Okay, very good. So, good morning, everyone. Children, today we are going to uh, see how we can find the pH value of some common substances like dilute hydrochloric acid, dilute sodium hydroxide, dilute ethanoic acid or acetic acid, which is commonly known as vinegar. Do you know that?
Yes, sir.
And we will also find out the pH value of water, and lemon juice is also required, but at present we do not have lemon juice. And the last one that we have to find the pH is uh, dilute sodium hydrogen carbonate. Okay, so these, and then second practical also we will try to demonstrate if time permits. Okay, but today first practical, to find out, please write down, to find out the pH value of some common substances, some common substances, some common substances using pH paper. Okay, children?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what is a pH paper? This is a pH paper. See, let me show you the pH paper. See, this is a pH paper, and you can see or not? See, I think it is not
Yes,
visible.
sir.
Visible, sir.
Let me make it more clear. See, now can you see?
Yes, sir.
See,
Yes,
so
sir.
there are different colors. And on the colors, the pH value is written. Okay. For example, here pink color is for 1. Then dark pink is 3. Then slightly green is 5. Can you see, children?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is
Yes,
pH
sir.
value.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And pH 8, this green, then light green, then 10, 12, 14, purple. Okay, so this pH ranges from 1 to 14. And we all know that the substances whose pH value lies between 1 and 6.9, they are acidic. And the substances whose pH value is exactly 7, they are neutral substances.
Neutral.
Salts.
Okay, neutral substances. Okay, and listen, let me finish, Sadhana. And those substances whose pH value lies between 7.1 to 14, they are called bases. Okay, children.
Base.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we will find out the pH value of the substances based on the color change of the pH paper. Color change of the pH paper. See, we have pH paper like this. Okay, children, and if we dip this pH paper in a substance, then it will give some color. And we will find out the color based on the number written on the pH paper. Suppose the color comes pink, then its pH will be 1. Okay,
One.
Acidic. One.
and such substances will be highly acidic. Such substances will be what? Highly
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 acidic.
acidic.
acidic substances. Okay. On the other hand, if the substance change, the color change of this pH paper turns to be purple, then its pH will be
Basic 14.
14, and
14.
it will be strongly
Its
basic.
nature is basic.
Strong base.
Yeah, very good, very good.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
no, very good. That means you know how the pH decides the nature of a substance. If the pH lies between 1 to 6.9, it is acidic, and the acidic character decreases from 1 to 6.9. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let us see using pH. First one, A, dilute dilute HCl.
HCl.
Second, B, dilute NaOH. Then C is dilute ethanoic acid. Dilute. You can note down in your file, children. You can note down in your file ethanoic acid. It is also called vinegar.
Vinegar.
Vinegar. Okay. Then B is actually they are asking to find out the pH value of lemon juice, but at present I don't have lemon juice, but it is acidic. It contains citric acid, children. And in the coming classes, I will bring the lemon juice and I will show you the color change. Okay, children.
Okay, sir.
So now we will take water, and E is dilute sodium hydrogen carbonate. Dilute sodium hydrogen carbonate. Hydrogen carbonate. Okay. Now let us see. Color change क्या आएगा? हम लोग color change लिखेंगे, and then we will write the pH value also. Okay. One by one we will take. See. This tray I have. I have brought this material. Okay.
लिस्ट में वाटर भी दिया हुआ है
Sadhana, what do you want to ask? Yes, Sadhana.
सर कोई नहीं
Okay. Now listen. Which is the first substance which we are going to test?
Hydrochloric acid.
HCl
This is
hydrochloric acid
this is hydrochloric acid. This is hydrochloric acid, children. And using the dropper, we will take hydrochloric acid in the test tube. Using a dropper, you should use dropper. Okay. Whenever you deal with the chemicals, you have to use dropper. Otherwise, these chemicals may fall on your skin and they may cause problems. So always use dropper. Okay. This is the dilute hydrochloric acid. Now we will take one pH paper. This is pH paper, children. See, are you able to see or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now
yes sir
we will dip this paper in this hydrochloric acid. Can you see the color change? Can you see the color change?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is the color change?
yes sir
Light pink.
What is the
Light
color
pink.
change?
Pink.
light pink
It's pink. And pink corresponds to what pH value? Pink
Highly acidic.
Strong acid.
One.
strong acid
1.
It is highly acidic. It is highly acidic. Any doubt in this?
no sir
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So we will write down the color change. Color change is pink. Color change pink, and its pH value is pH is equal to 1. Any problem?
No,
And
sir.
nature is strongly acidic. Strongly acidic. Okay. Any doubt in this?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
no sir
Now, which is the next chemical that we want to test? Which is the another chemical?
Dilute
NaOH.
NaOH.
Dilute.
Sodium hydroxide.
Sodium hydroxide.
Yeah, sodium hydroxide. This is sodium hydroxide, and using the dropper, we will transfer this sodium hydroxide solution into the test tube. We will take okay. This is we have taken little amount is enough. Little we can take, and then we have to take a fresh pH paper from this leaves. We have to take a fresh pH paper, and we have to dip in this sodium hydroxide solution. What is the color change?
Purple.
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 Dark purple. It corresponds to which color?
Dark purple.
Dark purple.
Dark purple.
Highly
Dark
basic
purple.
solution.
Highly basic solution.
Highly
basic
solution. 14.
pH value. pH value. I'm
14.
asking pH value.
14.
14. Very
14.
good.
14.
Yes. So
Strong
let us
base.
write dilute. This is purple. We write down the purple, and its pH is 14. pH is equal to 14. Strongly alkaline or strongly basic. Okay. Children, are you getting my point or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then dilute ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid. This is acetic acid. It is also known as acetic acid or
Vinegar.
ethanoic acid or vinegar.
Vinegar.
Ethanoic
Okay?
acid or vinegar.
Vinegar. Yes, very good. Now we will take this ethanoic acid into beaker. Into a test tube. Into a test tube. Where do we use this vinegar, children? Can you tell me? Where do we use vinegar?
Food items.
It is used in pickles. It is used in pickles. Okay. See, we will take a fresh pH paper. Yes.
Sir, all time we have to take a fresh pH paper.
Yes, Sadhana. Every time to test the pH value of a different substance, we have to use a fresh pH paper. Okay, Sadhana?
Okay, sir.
See, is there any color change?
Yes, sir.
Yellow.
Kitna color change? Is there any color change?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Little
Light
bit
yellow.
yellowish.
Yeah, light yellow. Light yellow.
Light yellow. So can you tell me the pH value of this?
The light yellow. 5.
6.
No, it is
6.
9.
it is more than 6. So we will write 6 only. 6 लिखेंगे हम लोग. Can you see the color change? Color change देखो उधर पे.
Yes, sir.
You,
Yes, sir.
see,
Yes, sir.
you compare the color
Yes, sir.
change. It is 6 only. Okay, 6 है वो. So it will be yellow, and pH will be almost equal to 6. You can say 6, and it is weak acidic. Weak acid. ये क्या है?
Weak acid.
Weak acid.
Weak acid.
Weak acid. And I have already told you that when we compare the acidity of organic acids and inorganic acids are stronger than organic acids. Have I told you or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And listen, there is one exception to this. Formic acid. Anushika, mute your mic. Anushika, mute your mic. You are disturbing the whole class. See, mineral acids or inorganic acids are strong acids as compared to the organic acids, but formic acid is an exception. Formic acid being an organic acid, it is a weak acid. It is a strong acid. Formic acid being an organic acid, it is a strong acid. Got my point or not? All of you got my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next one, water. Water. See, we have taken pure water. So what pH value do you expect for pure
7.
water?
Neutral.
7. Neutral.
7.
So let us see if the water is neutral, then its pH value will be exactly 7. But due to the
7.
addition of some impurities, its pH decreases. It becomes less than 7, and water becomes slightly acidic due to the addition of impurities. Okay, children.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
So
sir.
let us find out whether this water is pure or not. If
Yes, sir.
its pH comes to be 7, then it will be treated as pure water. and if its pH value is different than 7, then it will not be a pure water. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Chalo. We will
Yes,
take
sir.
water into a test tube, and we will take a fresh pH paper, and we will dip into this water, and let us check the color change. Color change हम देखेंगे. Color change 7 में कितना होना चाहिए? There is no change, I think. There is no change. It should be like this. So it is almost, see, what is the color change? There is no color change actually. So it is almost 7. Can you see?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It is almost.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please write down. The color change हुआ. Light green, and it will be pH will be equal to 7. pH, I am writing pH approximately equal to 7. Close to 7 is okay. Close to 7. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then solid dilute sodium hydrogen carbonate solution. What is the next substance we have to check? Which substance we need to check now?
Dilute sodium
Sodium carbonate.
Sodium
Sodium
hydrogen.
hydrogen carbonate.
This is sodium hydrogen carbonate. We will take into a test tube, children. एक test tube में इसको लेंगे. Okay, this is a, what is this? Can you tell me? This is spatula.
Yes, sir.
We will take into this test tube. We are putting solid sodium carbonate into a test tube. In a test tube, we are putting
सर ये बेकिंग सोडा है ना?
no, sodium hydrogen carbonate. Baking soda is yeah. Sodium hydrogen carbonate is baking soda only. Yes, Manali, you are correct. Yes,
Yes,
Manali,
sir.
you are correct. Sodium
सर
hydrogen
ये
carbonate.
पाउडर फॉर्म में होता है.
1 minute. Listen, you have to ask one by one. Solid sodium hydrogen carbonate, since sodium hydrogen carbonate is also known as baking soda. Okay, very good. Now, see, we have taken this solid sodium hydrogen carbonate, and now we will add water. Okay, add water, and we will shake it very well so that it dissolves in water. Okay, so that it dissolves in water very well. Okay, children. Now we will take a fresh pH paper, and we will check what is the pH of this solution of sodium hydrogen carbonate. See, now before testing, can you guess its pH value? Can you guess its pH value?
8.
सर इसकी पीएच वैल्यू बेसिक होगी.
8.
Why? Very good,
मतलब
very good.
Basic होगी.
Why?
सर क्योंकि है ना, मतलब जब हम स्टोमक में अपने एसिडिटी हो जाती है ना, तो बेकिंग सोडा ले लेते हैं तो वो न्यूट्रलाइज हो जाता है. तो अगर अपन एसिड
Very
प्लस
good, very
बेस
good,
फॉर्म
very-
करें तो सॉल्ट प्लस वाटर फॉर्म होता है.
Very good, very good, very good. Manali, you have answered correct. Now, Vineet, are you there, Vineet Regar?
Yes, sir.
Now, how can you say that solution of sodium hydrogen carbonate will be acidic or basic? Can you tell me? बोलो बेटा. Yes, Vineet.
यस सर, इसमें भी वही सेम है सर. जैसे एसिडिटी हो जाती है तो अपन कभी कभी इसको लिटिल अमाउंट में ले लेते हैं.
Okay. Now, can you see Himanshu? Are you there? Himanshu?
Yes,
Can
sir.
you, Himanshu,
Yes, sir.
can you tell me the nature of sodium hydrogen dilute, the nature of dilute sodium hydrogen carbonate solution. What
It's
is the
basic.
condition? Eh?
Sir, it's basic.
Why? Why its nature will be basic?
Sir,
Who
because
can,
sir, because sodium is present in it, so almost
no, no,
all the metals are basic in nature.
no, no, no. Ipsita, yeah,
Sir, वो
Ipsita.
NaOH
Yes, sir.
Sadhana, please keep quiet. Ipsita, do you want to answer?
Yes, sir.
हाँ बोलो बेटा.
Sir, because it is formed from a stronger base called NaOH and a weak acid called carbonic acid.
Very good, very good. This was the answer that I was anticipating. I got the correct answer from Ipsita. See, I have already told you that nature of a salt is decided by the acid and the base from which it is formed. Okay, we have studied or not in second chapter acids, bases, and salts. We have seen the formation of salts. They are formed by the action of acid and base by the reaction called. Can you tell me by the reaction called?
Neutralization reaction.
Neutralization reaction.
Very good. So sodium hydrogen carbonate. Please pay attention here. You people simply say yes, yes, and do not understand anything. Please listen. See all of you. It is formed by the reaction of NaOH aqueous plus H2CO3 aqueous. And we all know that NaOH is a strong base. NaOH is a strong base. Do you know this or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And H2CO3 is a weak acid, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we get NaHCO3 plus H2O. So this is how it is formed. So that is why it is a salt of strong base and weak acid. So its nature is going to be
Basic.
Basic.
अब हम लोग चेक कर लेते हैं, इसको चेक करते हैं whether it is true or not. Please see. तो इसकी pH जो है, इसका कलर चेंज कैसा होना चाहिए? Its color change
Green.
should be
light
green, dark green, and purple like that. So let us check. See all of you. We are dipping this pH paper in this sodium hydrogen carbonate. So this color change, can you see? Can you?
Light
Yes, sir.
Green.
Light green.
It lies
Light
between
green.
8 to 9. It lies between 8 and 9. Is it so? Is it so? Can you
Yes, sir.
recognize?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
it-
sir.
its pH will be between 8 and 9. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So with this, we have seen the pH values of these common substances. Green, and its pH will lie. pH is lie between 8 to 9. Okay, children. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Please put down. So this is all about the first practical.
Yes, sir.
So have you noted, children? Have you noted, everyone?
Noted, sir.
Yes, sir.
Noted, sir.
Now let us check. Let us see the second practical also. Shall I rub the board?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now second practical. Which is the second practical? Can you tell me, children?
Yes,
Which is the second
Yes,
practical?
sir.
Ah,
Yes, sir.
हाँ बोलो.
Studying the properties of HCl and NaOH on the basis of their reaction with litmus solution, reaction of zinc of acid and base.
Very good. Right down. To study the properties of acid we will take HCl, and base we will take NaOH. Based on their reaction with we will write down here 3 reactions. Reaction acid कैसे respond करता है, and how does base respond to this. Okay, reaction first is color change with litmus. You can take litmus solution also, but here we will use litmus paper. You have been studying since class 7 that acids turn
Blue to red
Blue
litmus.
to red. Blue to litmus red.
and
Blue
bases
litmus to
turn
red litmus.
and bases
Red
turn.
to blue.
Red to blue.
Very good. Now
Red to
please-
blue.
Yes, now no, don't disturb the class. Now see, I will take, first of all, I will take HCl, that is NaOH. Sorry, HCl is, acid is HCl and base is NaOH. Okay. So, देखो, this is the empty test tube I have taken, and I will take hydrochloric acid into this test tube using a dropper. You should use dropper every time you are using chemicals. Okay, this is HCl we have taken, and now I have got with me litmus paper. This is the red litmus paper. Will there be any color change in the red litmus paper?
No, sir.
Yes.
Red litmus paper, will it change to blue or not?
No, sir.
No,
No.
sir.
No, sir.
Now let us check. This is blue litmus paper. This is blue litmus paper. We'll check the color change, if it is any color change. Now let us take this previous red litmus paper out of it, and then we will put this blue litmus paper into it, and let us check whether any color change is there. Color change is there or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Yes, sir.
so it will turn blue to red. Blue to red. Any problem?
No, sir.
Any problem?
No, sir.
Okay. Now we will take base. Okay. We will take base, and then we will perform the same. See all of you. Children, are you understanding or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. See, now we have got this test tube, empty test tube, and which chemical we will take into this now? NaOH,
Sodium hydroxide.
sodium hydroxide. Okay. This is sodium hydroxide. Okay, sodium hydroxide we will take, and then we will take litmus paper. Both litmus paper we will take. We will take red litmus paper and blue litmus paper. This is red litmus paper, children. Red litmus paper we will add into it. Is there any color change?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
what conclusion when we draw that acids
It
turn
turns red
acids
litmus to
turn
blue litmus.
blue. 1 minute. Acids turn blue litmus to red, whereas bases turn red to blue. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Red to
Yes,
blue.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then second reaction, which is the second reaction that we have to study, that is the reaction with zinc. Reaction with zinc metal. Reaction with zinc metal. Zinc metal. What happens when metal reacts with acid? What happens when metal reacts with acid, and what happens when base reacts with zinc?
Salt and
Sir, they
water.
form salt and
Zinc to
water.
HCl.
In both.
Very good. In both the cases, hydrogen gas is evolved. Hydrogen gas is
Yes, sir.
evolved. Okay, let us check it out. Let us check it out, children. See. Now we have got these two test tubes. And in the one beaker, in the one test tube, we will take HCl, and in the other, we will take NaOH. See, this is HCl. HCl. Okay, listen, children. This is quite interesting. HCl is there. And these are the zinc pieces. These are the zinc pieces. Can you see? These are the zinc pieces, children.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now I am adding these zinc pieces into this HCl. Can you see some change?
Yes, sir.
What is the
Yes,
change?
sir.
Children?
Bubbles.
Sir, evolution of bubbles.
Bubbles are evolved. Okay, bubbles are evolved. Now, can you guess?
And formation of zinc chloride.
Okay, very good. Zinc chloride. But see, this gas bubbles are evolved, but we do not know that which gas exactly it is this. Okay, so we have to
Hydrogen.
collect. No, we have to prove that. We have to collect the bubbles. Now I am closing the mouth of the test tube by my thumb. Can you see?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now I will do one thing, that I will try
Brought
to
a burning matchstick near it.
burn a matchstick.
And it
Please
burns with a pop sound.
if it burns with a pop sound, it proves that the bubbles of the gas are that of hydrogen. Okay.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
See,
Yes, sir.
test tube is also becoming hot. See, have you seen? Have you seen?
Yes, sir.
Have you heard pop sound?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
What
sir.
does this?
Sunidhi.
What does this indicate?
It is a hydrogen gas.
It indicates that.
Hydrogen gas.
Very good. Right now,
HCT.
hydrogen gas is produced, and the reaction you can write zinc plus HCl gives ZnCl2 plus hydrogen gas. Okay, children? Any problem?
Yes, sir.
Problem is?
No, sir.
No, but someone is saying,
No problem, sir.
when I asked any problem, then they are saying, yes, sir. So what problem you have? Please tell me. Please tell me, children. If you have any problem, please ask. Okay, there's no problem. Now, we will take NaOH and then add HCl into, this zinc pellets into it.
Sodium.
No, zinc pellets. Sodium hydroxide we have taken in this, and we are adding what? What is
Yes,
this? Zinc piece in
Zinc
sodium
granules.
hydroxide. Zinc granules we can say. Now, can you see? Can you see any
Yes,
color
sir.
change?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir,
No,
not yet.
sir.
Sir, bubbles.
Bubbles are evolved or not?
Yes,
Yes,
sir,
sir.
bubbles, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
See, children, actually, the rate of the reaction is slow. The rate of the reaction with NaOH is slow as compared with HCl, but the hydrogen gas is evolved. You can see that there are bubbles evolving, but the intensity of the evolution of bubbles is less as compared to that when we have taken HCl with zinc. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
Yes,
here
sir.
also hydrogen gas is evolved. H2 gas is evolved.
सर इस रिएक्शन में भी टेस्ट ट्यूब गर्म हो रही है क्या?
HCl वाले में गर्म हो गया था, गर्म हो गया बेटा।
यस सर, इसमें हो रहा है क्या सर?
नहीं, इसमें इतना नहीं है, मैं इसलिए तो बोल रहा हूँ दिस रिएक्शन इज स्लो, दिस रिएक्शन इज स्लो, द रेट ऑफ द रिएक्शन ऑफ सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड विद जिंक मेटल इज स्लोअर. ओके,
ओके सर.
बट द रिएक्शन इज सेम दैट H2 गैस इज इवॉल्व्ड. वो होता कैसे है? NaOH plus zinc, we get Na2ZnO2 plus hydrogen gas. This is sodium zincate. What it is
Yes,
formed
sir.
from? Sodium zincate.
Sodium zincate.
ये salt
सोडियम
बनता है,
जिंकेट.
सोडियम जिंकेट सॉल्ट बनता है. ओके, एनी प्रॉब्लम?
No, sir.
No
No,
problem,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
But see the reaction between the reaction of zinc with HCl and NaOH is same with respect to the evolution of hydrogen gas, but the rate of the reaction of zinc with NaOH is slower than its reaction with HCl. Do you agree with this or not?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Because we can see
Yes,
that
sir.
bubbles are evolved at a very slow rate. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now the third
Yes,
reaction
sir.
is reaction with solid sodium hydrogen carbonate. Reaction with solid sodium carbonate. Third reaction with sodium carbonate. ओके, तो HCl क्या करेगा? HCl प्लस Na2CO3, it will form NaCl plus H2O plus CO2. Children, what children?
CO2.
CO2 is evolved with brisk effervescence. Brisk effervescence is the evolution of bubbles of carbon dioxide with foam. Have you seen when you open soft drink? Soft drinks are nothing but they are carbonated drinks. But they are what? Carbonated drinks. They have dissolved carbon dioxide. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Same
sir.
thing we observe here. Same thing we will observe here. Please see. And this is because, so this is HCl, this is acid. And what is this? Sodium carbonate. And what is the nature of sodium carbonate? What is the nature of sodium carbonate, children? It will be
Basic.
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 because it is formed by the reaction of a strong base, that is NaOH, and weak acid H2CO3. That is why it will act as a base and it will act as an acid, and there will be neutralization reaction taking place. There will be neutralization
Neutralization reaction.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Now we will take, see, HCl in one of the test tubes we will take. HCl, this is our, this is HCl. Okay. This is HCl, children. We will, using a dropper, we will put some HCl drops into a test tube, and we will add, please see all of you here. This is sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate. This. See, this is white powder, sodium carbonate, and see, just see what will happen. Please see. This is what? What is this?
CO2
Carbon
gas.
dioxide gas.
CO2 form.
This is, now you understood what is brisk effervescence. Brisk effervescence means evolution of carbon dioxide at a very fast rate, as we see when we open a soft drink. Have you observed the same phenomena when you open the soft drink?
Yes,
or not?
sir.
So this is carbon dioxide gas. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
NaOH will not react with sodium carbonate. Why? Can you guess why?
सर क्योंकि NaOH भी बेस है और Na2CO3 भी बेस है.
Very good. NaOH is also a base, and sodium carbonate is also a base, so there will be no reaction between them. Okay.
Yes,
सर
sir.
उसका
Yes, sir.
सर
हाँ सादरा,
सर
क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
सर उसका नाम क्या बोला था आपने, वो जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड वेरी फास्ट रेट पर जो आ रही है, तो उस प्रोसेस का नाम?
I will writing on the board. Brisk effervescence. EFFERVESCENCE. Brisk effervescence. Can you read? Sadhna, can you read? Brisk
Yes, sir.
effervescence. Note down. Now we will see whether sodium hydroxide will react with sodium carbonate or not. We will take sodium hydroxide in a test tube. Sodium hydroxide. This is sodium hydroxide, children. Okay. And we will add sodium carbonate here. And you just see what happens. Is there any change?
No, sir.
Is there any
No,
change?
sir.
No, sir.
No change. So there is no change. So there is no change means no reaction is taking place. Okay?
Yes, sir.
No
Yes,
reaction
sir.
is taking place. No reaction. Okay. The reason you know that both NaOH and sodium carbonate, both of these are basic substances. They do not react with each other. Okay, children?
Yes,
Any
sir.
doubt?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Any doubt?
No,
in
sir.
No, sir, no doubt.
No,
No
sir.
doubt. So, children, listen. So, with this, we have seen 2 practicals today, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, you
Yes,
have
sir.
to please. Have you understood or not? Have you understood? Have you gone through them
Yes,
or
sir.
not?
Yes, sir.
Understood.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Then we will in the next class we will take up the next practical, that is we will classify the reactions as decomposition, combination, okay, and double displacement.
Double
reaction.
displacement.
Perform some chemical reactions, and also we will try to perform another practical, that is to compare the reactivities of metals. That we will also try to. Okay, children.
Yes, sir.
Please note
Yes,
down
sir.
the practicals in your file. Okay, children.
Okay, sir.
Yes,
Now
sir.
now I'm ending up the session. Thank you and have a very nice day, children.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.